Well, I do have some issue with that, specifically with your second point of Trump relying on the Alien and Sedition Act. We can see with Joe Biden, when he tried to forgive student loan debt, he was relying on a law that was roughly 20 years old. And the Supreme Court said in that case that a president relying on a law that was passed in a time that's too different from today's times can be unconstitutional. And I think if that was ruled to be unconstitutional with the law only being 20 years old, that Donald Trump relying on a law that was passed in the 18th century would be very unconstitutional.
That point sounds smart. Should we get rid of the First Amendment?
I'm confused where you're going with that.
It's pretty old. It's from 1787. Should we get rid of the abolition of slavery? That's from the 1860s. Should old laws be getting rid of? Just because it's old doesn't mean it's bad. Should we get rid of the Second Amendment, the Fourth Amendment? You're the one arguing for due process, which actually was authored in 1791.
Well, the difference
so
is
old
that
stuff
these
doesn't
laws,
mean it's bad. It just means to just criticize it on its merits, not how long it's been around.
But these things have been reaffirmed several times. With the First Amendment, there have been several cases regarding the First Amendment. We can see that it was incorporated into the states. We can see with other cases like West Schoolbird versus Barnett.
Same with the Alien Invasion Act. It's never been ruled unconstitutional. It's been heard many times.
But when has it been reaffirmed by the Supreme Court?
Multiple times. It's never, I believe in like 1850, there was another, 1950. It hasn't in the last couple of decades, of which there will be a legal challenge. But understand, this is specifically about Tren de Arago and MS-13. That is specifically the carve-out of this law that allows the president to have expedited removal of people that are affiliated with enemy gangs that, by the way, have committed crimes here in the interior of the country.